Elenil instinctively stands from her
summoned the
throne and braces herself against it.
We about to get sucked in.
The shaking stops,
Cheryl's gonna look at Ren and be
and
like,
she glances out through the windows that surround the tower, the windows that overlook the mist. You follow
Alex,
her vision.
do not say that we are in there. I am gonna be so mad.
You follow her vision to look out of the same windows, and to your surprise, the mist that surrounded the tower is fading.
No.
No! God damn it, no! Don't bring us back. We've been saying we needed to go back, but I don't actually want to go back.
Elenil walks to the edge of the glass,
We are in so much trouble.
peering out through one of the intricately placed shapes in the windows. She gains a much larger view of what has just happened. She says, "No. What? What is this?"
I'll start walking up to the window.
Same.
The three of you
Oh no.
Alex,
make your way up to the window. Mm-hmm.
Is it just it was just the one, like what happened after the one sorry, I don't mean to interrupt the action, but it is a little important. So the ground shook, and then what happened from our perspective up in there?
From your perspective, the ground shook for no more than, 5 seconds or so. You walked over to the window in your room, which is mostly just a tall slit in the wall, and peering out,
Dampen.
all 5 of you see the same thing. A vast riverland, no longer shrouded in mist. A large crater in the distance.
Let's go
The three
dive
of you
in.
in the throne room hear Elenil say with a deep tinge of despair, "It's gone.
What's gone?
It's gone.
What's gone?
Look, Taffy.
The mist. The fountain. It's gone."
The fountain is what created the mist. Did we know that?
Is that also like in the direction that the crater's in?
That's where the crater is. The fountain is where the crater is what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Seeing like the outside look,
Alex!
seeing the outside look different, it's gonna make things so much worse.
Fuck.
Hearing that rumble, seeing the outside look different. I'll look at Cheryl and say, "All right," and we're gonna dimension door into the throne room, because we know where the throne room is, right?
Yes.
Let me ask you this question: do we know where the throne room is, and is it within 500 feet of us?
You do know where it is.
We had to walk out of like our
I'll say
area.
it's just within 500 feet, or you could at least
just for
teleport
fun.
to the stairs and run the rest of the way up.
499.
Yeah, boom, and we're out of the room, and wherever they are.
Well, hello, Ren.
Elenil glances around her, looking frantic. She says, "Surely this isn't a dream. What did you do?"
nothing.
What did
We
you do?
came
This has
here.
been done. This has been done all over the
First
world.
place, yeah.
This isn't the first place. This has been happening in all kinds of areas.
You heard about salvation, yeah?
Yes,
Welcome.
of course.
All hope is not lost, my lady.
We couldn't see the crater from our slit window, could we?
You could.
Okay.
You can see it
You could at
now.
least see a patch where there are no more trees. and you might have guessed what happened.
Is it like when we were there? Is it seem like the upside down version of where we are now, or is it just that the crater has taken the
I
fountain?
think the crater has taken the fountain.
That, yes.
Okay.
Elenil continues to process what exactly this means for her people, and her loved ones.
How do we get there? We have to get there.
And the little bit of sanity that she'd been holding on to is just
She better
obliterated.
crack.
She's about to beat the shit out of us.
She falls to
didn't
her
do
knees, looks up at the three of you and across at Rin and Cheryl, who have just appeared. She says, "Get out."
Okay. Have a good night.
She screams, "Get out! Leave!"
Yeah, we just going back out.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not yelling because I'm at Morgan's
buddy?
parents' house and I don't want to wake him up.
Yeah. I have to go to bed really early.
She says, "Guards! Guards, escort them from this place."
I'm gonna, like, as we're leaving / probably being, like, pulled out, I'm just gonna scream that, like, we're gonna send her daughter back to her somehow.
A counterspell wouldn't have like stopped that, huh?
No.
Her eyes
I think so.
look into yours, Arsenaway, but you see a blank stare as she searches for some sort of understanding, some meaning, some person or thing to blame. And you gather that
That's okay.
even though she understands it might
Yeah.
not have been anything you did in this moment, it is you all.
Absolutely. That makes
And
sense.
she breaks eye contact, only to have her face fall into her hands, and she begins to weep in earnest.
So we literally came to Mistkeep, brought some creepy thing out, brought Valafar out, and then destroyed it.
We didn't destroy it.
Becca destroyed it.
Becca didn't destroy it.
No, I know, but like that's how it looks.
Arsino destroyed it.
Arsino didn't destroy it.
That's how it looks to them.
Thank you. Well,
Come along, guys. We can talk. They'll find us when they need us again.
Arsino's just gonna be, like, shaking.
We're like,
And, like, pale-faced as she's,
I'll
like,
take her.
walking
I'll take
out.
her around the shoulder and just kind of lead her on out.
It
They're, like,
seems
kicking us out
somebody
of the
might
city,
be,
right?
like
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
has to be watching
Yeah.
us. For that timing was too good.
A small troop of guards are now escorting you down the stairs quite hurriedly. As
Someone
you
else take
exit the front door to the tower that you were in, you do glance back for a moment and marvel at the splendor of this place that you could not see before. A single tower extends from the ground, but connected to it are many small substructures that look like tall cylinders connected via bridges. At some points, they do touch down to the surface of the ground, but for the most part, it's supported by this one simple structure. It is indeed a castle, but not one like you've ever seen before. And possibly not like one you'll ever see again.
Does it look like the craters like? Is it about the size the fountain was, or does it look like it covered way more area?
It, from what you looked at, it did cover more area than that. Roughly a mile and a half in
Diameter.
diameter.
DM, does this spire look elvish in design?
It does.
Okay.
Make a history check.
Okay.
DC is pretty low, but
It's your home.
16.
it looks eerily similar to many of the structures in Vidnica.
Okay.
What does that mean?
As you all are rushed to...
Oh, that just opened up so many theories. I have like 18 theories in my head now.
As you all are rushed to the edge of the water, even at your brisk pace, it takes a good 30, 45 minutes for you to reach the waterway that you originally followed before being granted access to Mistkeep. The guards leave you there, and the one who has taken point in escorting you looks upon the five of you and says, I don't know what you did. I don't know if you did anything at all. But you do well not to come back unless we ask.
You're right. You don't know what we did, and I'll leave.
Well, that's threatening.
Cheryl's just walking away.
When Cernurin turns, can you see if it still works? Do whatever they
Me?
showed you. Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, real quick before the guards like walk away, I'm gonna just like tears like running down my face. Just be like, we don't know what this is. It's happened before. Just please protect your people and the land. This place is horrible.
It's happened in many places.
Don't
where
go
we've
near the
been and
the-
haven't been.
Yeah, don't go near the... What's the word that I'm
Crater.
looking for? Crater. Thank you.
Right,
Yeah,
Cheryl.
I'm
The
just gonna
hamburger.
The hole.
walk away, cry.
The guards continue to move into the distance.
I'll
Are you
try
sure
again.
your words did reach them?
What are you
Before we
trying?
leave what is technically the perimeter of where the mist would have been,
Yep.
I'll try again.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
What are you trying to do?
Live a memory.
12.
You close your eyes as you did before and focus your mind and your heart, trying to call into view a memory. But it does not take form.
I'm sorry, man. I don't think it's working.
No, it's fine. I wanted to see if the mist was the reason it worked. And if that's why it was taken.
I don't know if it's necessarily the reason, but it's definitely, I would consider it like a fuel.
Any messages from your boss, patron, Ren?
Nope. You'll be the first to know.
Well, I was just curious if he was like, hold on to something and then that happened, or anything like that. If you got any last minute message.
No,
It is worth
I'm
knowing Cheryl's not like angry. Cheryl's literally just like inquisitive at this moment.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're fine. No, honestly, it seemed unknowledgeable about this whole situation. The reason I was here in the first place was to find out what the hell was going on. I don't think they know. I think part of me being here was to figure it out.
Hey, someone hold on to me for a second, and in that moment, I will summon Harry and go into his vision and have him fly over the crater just to see if there's any magical essences or creatures about to crawl out of it.
While
Okay.
he's doing that, I want to try to like investigate the. What do you have? A staff that came from Valafar? I just want to see if it still seems like it's
Sticky
magical,
fingers.
or if no. I just want to see if it like looks like it lost any of its powers or anything, because it kind of came from the mist, right?
Sort of.
In a way.
Yeah. But I'll like
Taffy
keep an eye
make-
on him. Like,
Taffy, make an Arcana check, and we'll make a perception check for me.
That's a natural 20 for Harry with a
Nice.
23.
Nice.
my Arcana check is a 14.
Okay. Taffy, by your estimation, it seems that the staff still holds very ancient, potent magics, the same that Valafar wielded.
Okay, cool.
So it
That's
appears that this has not affected that in any way.
Good.
I
I was about to say,
Sarnoran.
Alex giveth and taketh away.
As you peer through the eyes of your familiar, you assess the damage and see that this crater has left nothing behind. There is disturbed earth. There are no trees. The water on the edges of the crater has only just begun to seep back in to the low points.
So, for record keeping purposes, the only time we've ever seen goop was at the one that we were discovered at.
Correct.
I thought
Okay.
we found some in the alchemist shop.
That's a separate thing.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all have identified that, like, that was.
Oh, right. It was
from
part of
an-
the.
That was
yeah,
something, yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay, I'll just dismiss him.
Okay.
There's nothing. It's all gone. I'm assuming, from having been there, I'm assuming it's right there, but on the other side, somewhere, wherever that
Yeah,
is.
That's what it seems like. I would assume the same.
So that could be a problem because
Someone else could be using it.
to summon the spirits of the dead in Mammon's domain.
Yeah.
So
How do we get it back?
maybe it's time to call Devil Daddy again.
Should I give him a call?
Yeah, as much as I hate you using that thing, kind
Ah.
of.
Devil Daddy is also gross.
I mean, I've been thinking it since this happened, like, as Morgan. I don't really know another way to go about figuring this out.
Well, we did get a couple of leads today. Osinaway has discovered that her powers are greatly amplified by something like the mist, which means that there's room for possibility that there are other spaces, thin spaces in the world that'll amplify her powers again.
Arsino is like crying even more since you said that.
So,
So maybe we can use her as a conduit. Maybe we can hone this and train this. Or maybe it combines with my newly discovered powers in some way that we can get
I
people
wonder if
out of
your
there.
newly discovered powers will work near the crater if the mist is on the other side of it.
Well, maybe. It certainly didn't seem to work over here, but if we can... I mean, we'd have to sneak our way over there. I'm sure
But you
they're
were-
all weeping and crying
can-
at the edge of the crater right now.
I can make us invisible if we really need to get over there.
It's possible, but
But if I use my eye, then do I not go?
yeah, we'll probably show up. The nature of these old magics is they don't take kindly to being disguised.
Right, but it'll get us there, and then we can find
Sure.
something to hide behind.
It's an idea.
I think calling Mammon should be our last resort. But I'm
Agreed.
not against it if we need it.
Also agreed. I think for now,
He also probably knows everything that we're saying, so it's fine.
that's fine.
Didn't your elder break your connection?
He weakened it.
Didn't Mammon say that someone stole
His land.
from him?
Yeah, so
Is this
what
him
I'm
attempting to try and get it back, or is
What-
this the same thing?
what I'm thinking is they're stealing the land from his domain and putting it here. That's
Well,
how.
they didn't put anything. There's a crater. I think
They
whatever stole
stole
from
it.
Mammon
Like
is stealing from everyone else as well.
Yeah, I guess.
Or
Something's
maybe he's
linking.
taking land as revenge, as recompense for what he believes he lost.
Yeah, I think those are the two most likely.
You know, gods, they seek out power.
They could be completely unrelated, guys. That's the most likely option.
Is this Ren or Sam talking?
Yes.
Connection.
Freak accident. There's a scientific explanation for all of it.
We will figure it out.
Sinkholes.
Sinkholes. Salt dome.
This is D&D discovering sinkholes.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Methane gas.
So what if it's not a crater? What if it's actually a flat disc and it's just our perception?
You want to go find out?
The whole Earth
Go
is
walk
flat.
across it and
What
leave it
time
there.
is it? Alex, what time is it right now?
It's
9:12.
it's
9:12.
it's early.
In game,
it is,
guys.
it is actually also about early evening in game.
It's also
At this
about
point.
9:12 in game.
9:12 would not be early evening.
Sure it
12
is.
is early
It's
night.
Full swing evening.
What are y'all talking about? This is like medieval times. This would be like night.
We would be asleep like
Early
2 hours
night.
ago.
Yeah.
Light is gone. We have to sleep now.
Yeah.
We're magical. We have other means of light, guys.
Oh, Cheryl
Not me.
can't see in the dark.
Cheryl can't
Well,
see in the
actually,
dark.
Sarnoran, you do now.
I know, but I'm not telling them that.
Secrets.
Are no friends.
Are no fun.
Are no friends.
Are no friends.
So, do we go clear our name or find a way?
How many days do we have to meet up with Homegirl again?
We're supposed to be in the Sojit Empire in like 3
Um,
days, so
That's what I was
As
about to ask. I think
Yeah.
it's like 2 or 3 days.
No,
Yeah.
we have like
No,
5
as
days
of-
left.
No, you've got quite a bit. As of the morning, you would have 7 or 8 days. I'd have to double check, but it's 7
Yeah, I
or
know
8.
it was 9, like right before we found Mistkeep. I just don't know how.
Mhm.
I thought it took us a couple of days to get to Mistkeep.
no, it didn't take us that long. Remember, because we didn't go up the mountain.
It took.
That's
it took
not why
you,
it didn't take us long. It wouldn't take long if we went up the mountain.
It
I'm
took you
just
like 5
figuring.
days to get to Mistkeep. You spent 2 days in Mistkeep, so you've got about 7 days left as of the morning.
7 days.
So I think we should probably. I know this is going to sound nuts, but I think we should take a rest.
Does not sound
Probably.
nuts.
We've all been through a lot in the last couple of days.
We're gonna have to hide though.
Or we just go to the next town over, but hiding works, I guess.
I guess
you
go to the
have
next town
your
over, take
cube?
a rest, and then
My
maybe
what?
come back.
The cube thing.
Oh yeah, I can hide us very easily anywhere we want. But you know, I'm just saying this is not going to get solved tonight. So
Well, it's either early evening or really dark outside.
One of the two.
it's really dark.
Cheryl
early
can't tell
evening.
because he can't see in the dark.
I was just thinking. Are we? And we're like by the water that we were originally at, Alex.
Correct. Yes.
Oh, we could walk across the water to that fishing hamlet
No.
again.
Yeah, I'm sure they're real nice.
Good.
They probably already know what
Um,
we've done, and they're not gonna accept us either.
Arsenault's just gonna go take a bath in the water and cry a lot more.
Getting naked in the water, huh?
Yeah, this is medieval times. People like just they're not that bothered with nudity.
And you tried to poop in front of someone to distract them.
That's true.
He
What?
tried to poop in front of someone to distract them, so.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're not that bothered by like these kinds of things. So
You think I've never seen a woman shit in front of me before?
well, I thought so, and now I've seen that is incorrect.
I now realize we're in medieval times.
This would make the at least
Whatever.
the
We're in
seventh
D&D
time
times.
Today.
today.
It's like, bro, you need to get out more, my dude. Or less? I guess less.
So Arsenoe is washing up. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm just ready to take a rest.
Water
Yeah,
fight.
I'm down to just rest, like literally right here.
Okay.
Yep.
I also feel like we as people in real life need to regroup before we can make decisions about anything else.
Probably not super nude either. Probably got underwear.
You don't have to
I
be
haven't
worried
got
about it.
bras yet, but I'm pretty sure they have underwear.
She's still on it.
Like I just wanted to make sure, like
Don't
I didn't
defend
think
it. That
I'm
makes
not
it
looking
weirder.
like buck ass naked everywhere.
La la la, I'm cleaning in the water.
It's fine.
Great
Really,
Arsena
it's
voice.
fine.
She's bathing where the titties out.
You know, I've got like pantaloons on.
I got pantaloons on.
Pantaloons?
Just
She didn't
pantaloons.
want to say the other word.
I don't know what
She didn't
they're
wanna say the other
called.
word.
You got
I don't
oh.
think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Don't.
I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Friends of the stream know that we have had several
Some-
close encounters with the
Oh.
other word that will not be named.
a synonym for pants.
And it kind of sounds
It's
like
fine. It's fine.
a male's
It's fine.
name. That's
So we're
all I was going to say.
taking a rest. Let's take our rest.
We are taking a rest.
Let's do that.
Do we click?
We're all
along
sleeping at the
this
same time. No one's watching. We're all just gonna die.
Well, with the cube,
Arseno's naked. Let's move on.
Don't we not have to with the cube?
Yeah, we don't have to take a rest.
Oh,
with the
Will's
cube.
frozen.
Womp,
Oh no, Will.
Bye, Will.
Like if Zoom
Will,
drops
you there?
again, that's it.
We'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.
The electricity here did just blink, so
Yeah, I think.
Is it storming outside right now?
no.
Yeah,
just in the
I'll
middle of
take
nowhere.
first watch.
I don't think we need
since
to.
I'm taking a bath, but
If
Okay.
Sarnor's putting up the cube, I don't know if we need to.
We lost Will.
yeah, I don't.
Come back to
I understand
a
that.
floor.
I'm more just saying that like I'm not gonna go to bed right away.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. For the sake of just kind of running through this, we'll say that you guys are able to set up camp. Will uses his little cube that he was talking about. And you're able to find rest. Being so close to Mistkeep and so close to a recent natural disaster where the only real threats came from the mist itself that no longer exists, you find that no threats present themselves, and you are able to take a long rest comfortably.